the highlight though. So guys, some of you guys had requested me doing a full face. Oh. Some of you guys requested me doing a full face, so I am delivering for you, boo. So those of you who are new, welcome here, and I do hope you enjoy my video, and don't click off of the video and not subscribe. Okay. So guys, today, as you can see, I did my brows off camera, and that's simply because I already have a video on how to do your eyebrows. So if you're interested and you haven't watched that video yet, you can go ahead and check it out. I will leave the link in my description below. So when you're going to do your makeup, your foundation, it's first good to moisturize. So it doesn't matter what moisturizer you use. Once you moisturize, I don't usually use a lot of moisturizer. I usually just go in with a little, because yeah, it's just me. Okay guys, so for the sake of this video, I will not be priming my face because I'm just going to remove this makeup right after. But usually you just go in and use your primer in your areas that will get oily. Typically for me it's the T-zone, so like my forehead, under my eye, hair, and my nose. I'm going to remove this makeup right after I finish filming this video, so I'm not going to get better priming. I'm going to now take my foundation, and I'm using Juvia's Place foundation, and it's in Burkina, which is 310. It's a little bit dark for me, but that's just how I like my foundation. So I'm going to go in now and apply that all over my face. This is a full coverage foundation, and you really and truly don't need a lot of this because it's really creamy and nice. So this is what I have on my hand thus far. If I need any more, I'll take it out. If you're a person who likes a more natural look, then you can just buy another foundation that's not full coverage. And if you are somebody who loves a full coverage foundation but you cannot afford the Juvia's Place foundation, or you don't know where to get it, the next best option that I'd suggest is the Maybelline Superstay. Let me show you guys. So it looks like this. Superstay. You can also use that. That's a very good foundation as well. So enough of the talking, and now I'm going to be applying the foundation. So I'm going to be using a damp beauty wedge, and for me it gives a better coverage in comparison to the brush, because if the brush isn't dense enough, then you can have how would I put it? I don't know. Like some areas wouldn't be covered, like if the brush isn't dense enough. So I think the best option is to use this.
This moment that she knew she fucked up.
No one let the foundation gone. It's these are way more affordable, and not everybody have brush sets, so these are the next best options for you guys to use. So let me just get into it. So guys, at this stage all I was doing was pressing the foundation into my skin, trying to get it evenly distributed, and I was going in with a light layer at first because I knew I was going to put a second coat over it.
so I wasn't putting on too much foundation. I was just trying to basically even out my skin tone with this first layer.
So guys, I'm going to go over with another coat of the Juvia's Place foundation. This enough.
So guys, I'm pretty sure you guys can see the difference between the areas that have 2 layers in comparison to the areas that have 1 layer. That dark mark on my cheek that seems as if there's no product over it, I really and truly don't know. Every time I do my foundation, that's how it looks on both sides. So I probably need to try color correcting them and see if that would help to like eliminate them when I put my foundation over it, because I just don't know. Like, it just look at that. It just look as if there is no product on that aspect of my face, and that's not the case. So guys, always remember your ears, your jawline, as well as your neck. You don't want it to look like you have on a mask, so always try to blend those areas out. And there I'm going in with a clean brush, and I'm just blending in the product in my hairline, just so that it can look seamless and a little bit more natural. So yes guys.
So guys, I still have a little foundation left from before, but I'm going to go in with a Eyebrow Pro concealer in medium beige. This is a tester, so it's one of the baby ones. So I'm going to go in with that under my eyes.
So guys, we're now highlighting, and I'm just putting the concealer under my eyes. I'm going to put it right above my cupid's bow and on my chin, in the middle of my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. My nose is very flat, so I know some persons might be like, your nose don't have a bridge, but wherever the bridge usually is on a nose that have a bridge, that's where I put it, okay? So don't judge. So guys, to blend this concealer out, I'm using a beauty blender, and it is damp, so When you damp it, it's going to get fluffy and softer, so it makes the blending process easier. And I'm just trying to concentrate the concealer right under my eyes, so I didn't want to bring it too far down on my face because I didn't want my entire face to look highlighted. So just bear that in mind whenever you guys are highlighting. If you carry the concealer down too far, your face is going to come off a little bit too white when you're done. So guys, the concealer looked a little bit too white in my opinion, so that's the reason I'm going over with a little bit of fawn over that, just to kind of neutralize it. I don't know if it's the undertone or what, but it was coming off a little bit too white and I did not like that, so I just corrected it with the fawn. So guys, I used my finger to blend the product along the bridge of my nose because I didn't want it to spread too far out, and then I used the side of the wedge that I used to put on my foundation to finish up. So now I was going to add my setting powder, and that setting powder is from Fire Cosmetics. It's a Jamaican brand, so yes guys, support your local people. Their products are good just the same as the high-end brands that are well established. So I really like that setting powder, and I was just pressing it into my skin. I don't usually bake because I think that when you bake, it's easier for you to get flashback instead of just pressing the product in your skin. So that's what I was doing, honey. So guys, after I was done with the powder, I just went back in with the same wedge that I used to apply my foundation to blend out the edges. There I'm going in with a little bit of Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and that's because I like the yellow undertone of it, so I just added a little bit over the Fire Cosmetics and it worked just as fine. So guys, now I'm going to do a very light contour, and I'll be using the shade Burkina from the Juvia's Place Masquerade eyeshadow palette. So I'm just adding a light amount of that on my jawline, not too much. I didn't want it to be too harsh because I was going for a very natural look. If I wanted it to be more pronounced, I would usually mix the shades. I don't remember the name of the other shade that I would mix it with, but it's basically a deeper and a richer brown. There I'm just using a small blending brush to do my nose contour, and again I'm doing a light nose contour because I didn't want the contour to be too harsh. There I'm just going to take my Milani compact powder and I'm just going to put it right under the contour area, and basically any other area that I did not highlight or contour. So that would basically be whatever is bridging both of them. So just a light amount, nothing too much, and that shade matches my skin tone perfectly. I'm now going to set my face, and I'm using the Watch Kissy Work Rose Water. As you guys can see, it's almost done. I use it on my face on a daily basis, and I just really like it. It's really hydrating. And do you see that fly? How rude, honestly. So look at how hydrated my skin looks. It got on my chest area, and you guys can see that it looks wet, but I really love that product. So it's time to highlight now, guys, and I'm going in with my Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter, and look at that, guys. Wow, look at that glow. Yes, really love it. You don't have to use a lot of that product. Honestly, I don't think I need to buy another highlighter, even though I have other highlighters, but I'm pretty sure that will last me a lifetime. So guys, you can always go back in with whatever you use to apply a foundation and blend out any sharp lines that may be present. I'm just cleaning off the lip balm that I had on my lip because I'm going to be adding my gloss, and that is from Bon Beauty on Instagram. Go check my good sis out. That was her summer shade Pink Lemonade, and guys, it's amazing. As you guys can see, I'm almost out, so I'm gonna need to get another one.
Guys, I went off camera and I put on my lashes because I'm no pro, and it did took me a while, hence why I did not want to do it on camera. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. If you're watching, subscribe and now, what are you waiting for? I make content for my subscribers. Subscribe. So guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram at sir.sammy and on Facebook at Sirika Samuels. And just in case you guys don't know, these lashes are from Bon Beauty on Instagram, as well as the lip gloss. So go ahead and check her out and get yours today. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Subscribe. Don't let me bat my lashes. Subscribe. Okay.